or finish the plot. But there's never, it's not, instead of it just being a journey where you go through all these areas to get to the end, you have to go to all these different areas to get the MacGuffins, but everything that happens in those areas is only relevant for those areas.
So, okay.
You know, 1,000 Year Door is a little bit different because there's like an underlying plot, even though realistically it ends up being about MacGuffins.
They're about the same.
The funny thing, so the Shy Guy, General Guy was giving me shit, but the boss of Chapter 7, I'm going to copy a speedrun idea, but I'm going to take it to an extreme where I'm not going to beat him quickly, but I'm going to set up so I do so much damage, I beat him in a matter of seconds. And
but
he will
in the
never...
stories, it makes all the padding canon and necessary.
Remember him?
What?
Remember him?
What?
How did he get here?
He flew.
Exactly. Remember him?
How does someone...
You ready to bake a cake?
What?
He said he won't tell the guards that you're here if you bake him a cake.
What?
How does someone of his size...
So, he gives you the key to go further in the castle.
To be able to bake a cake?
Yep.
And also, how does someone of his size fly?
Whose castle is this?
Peach's castle.
What?
And this guy...
You know, just because of how dumb Bowser is, he actually remembered to take the key to the castle out away from her.
Yep. Now.
And he gave it to a Shy Guy general who is so food motivated. He gave you the
No,
key.
the Shy Guy.
You know what I appreciate right here? Is it this?
Looking for something.
It's still designed like 64, like with the doors and whatnot. There's just no giant paintings.
There's a toad in here, but...
So is Peach's castle a creature of chaos?
Wait. This means that in 3D world, Bowser just took
There
over,
it is!
Bowser just took over the castle.
Last...
But in Paper World, he took the castle.
I have been needing Last Stand.
What does Last Stand do?
When you have 5 or below hit points, your defense is doubled.
Oh.
And we always have 5 hit points.
What I'm hearing is the luck base is less.
Yep.
Because you always have 5 hit points.
Wait, are you telling me you didn't need to come in here?
No, I need to take the badge to Mario.
Oh, that's right. I forget to do that separately.
Drop in the treasure chest. No! I can go bake a cake.
Baking a cake. Baking a cake.
Now, I have to pay very close attention because if you fuck up the cake, you have to bake another one. I do not need that. That is a chronic waste of time.
You also, you know,
Oh, and get the kitchen's behind this.
I am actually joking on that one.
Okay.
You see, this is actually...
Wait, this is the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see, this is actually kind of fun because I can say very vague, nonsensical things, and Sean will not know if
I
I'm
can
joking.
bring up something. I learned something interesting about this cake baking. Okay, so there's this channel. The guy does a lot of Paper Mario content. And the guy will often talk about glitches or oversights. So, eventually you have to bake the cake and you have to time it. The game developers never intended for you to leave the timer running. If you leave it running, it will overflow back to the beginning. So people calculated if you leave that cake in the oven for 3,000 years, it will roll back over and be perfect. Okay.
That's like the block you've hit for like 400 years
Yep.
to get that one item out of.
Mm-hmm. Sugar and eggs in a bowl. So. Okay. So, you seriously have to do this correctly. There's sugar. That is sugar. That's an egg. Singular egg.
I don't know why, but I just imagine Peach just drops the egg in there.
So, yeah, now, mix and whip ingredients in the bowl. This should...
Why is Tink the one reading this?
Button mash! Button mash! Button mash! Button mash!
Don't do that again.
Button mash! Button mash! Button mash! Intermissay! Button mash!
Wow, Peach looks aggressive when doing that.
Now, flour and butter. Flour. There it is. And butter is on the other. Hold on. Butter's over. There it is.
Don't forget the exotic butter.
Whoa there, sister location.
Aha, that's topical.
Exotic butters. And then we'll need some cream. I think cream is next. Oh wait, no. Pour the bowl in the, oh wait, you bake a cake.
Why did the game not make you butter mash that time?
No, because it... So, now... Okay.
Wait, both games have a section where you actually have to time it?
Yep.
Huh.
If you heard a beep on the recording, I've got my watch ready. Just making sure it works. Okay, so... Okay. So...
How goes the bake kicking?
I'm about to... You gotta do 30 seconds, so I'm trying to...
This is some serious stuff right here.
No, if I fail this and he thinks the cake is terrible...
I feel like we're really bad.
I have to bake another cake. So... I'm trying. I want... So
this is what inspired Cooking Mama.
That surprisingly makes sense.
Because I can't leave it in the oven for 3,000 years. That should do it, hopefully.
Can you say no and put it back in?
No. Okay, now we're gonna... Hopefully I did it. Now we need the icing and the strawberries. Did this... Now...
Cleanser.
There's pointless stuff in this kitchen. I just wanted to show that off. You don't need any of those. You need strawberries. Like, there's salt in here. You don't use the salt.
Whenever something has a generic cake, I noticed a lot of things use that design. Is that like a Japanese thing?
No idea.
So, oh, you know the funny part? A lot of people get scared and think you have to walk back with the cake.
I'm assuming they just teleport you.
Yep. Uh-huh.
So, then...
I went the complete wrong way. Door's over here. Oopsies. Yep. Come on. Hopefully I did it. Hopefully I did it. You'll get a variety of funny reactions out of him if you cook it terribly. So, but that wastes time.
I've always wanted to see the optional dialogue for the Singular Pete section in 1000 Year Old.
I did it!
Oh.
I did it! He'll either say it's, undercooked or overcooked, but the way he describes your cooking is incredible.
Again...
His name's Gourmet Guy, by the way.
Again, how does a man of his size do that?
What's funny, it's like in Tokyo Ghoul, where the character, every time he eats something, his just vivid imagination about how it tastes is just... I've never heard such descriptions.
So... I love it.
But anyway, anybody who thinks that Tokyo Ghoul is a light-hearted, fun adventure, don't read Tokyo Ghoul.
I
Why
love
would
that.
someone think that?
I love that.
Why is that a lie?
Because it tricks you at one point into thinking, oh, this is gonna be a, you know, a light-hearted, fun, heartwarming, fun adventure. It's not.
Didn't Madoka Magica do the same thing?
Madoka Magica that's the whole point of Madoka Magica though. But you learn early on this is a complete deconstruction, whereas Tokyo Ghoul is just horrible.
I don't remember what...
You want to talk about plot armor? This character has the worst luck of any anime character ever, and basically, it starts off where he's basically like, if anybody wrote a story about me, it'd be a tragedy.
Isn't that more of anti-plot armor?
Bad things happen to him because he's the main character.
Like, isn't that kind of anti-plot armor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never thought I would have heard of plot inconvenience.
Even when the character becomes awesome and OP, he still loses. It's not until way late where he actually becomes up to par with one of the main OP guys, and I'm not even sure how that happened.
I'm gonna go get that badge in a second here, but I'm seeing.
Do you remember what that badge is?
The one! I mean the badge I put in the treasure chest. So I might change out. Because there's some other HP.
Well, you need Last Stand.
Yeah, and I need to put. The problem is that, like, HP drains 3, so I would have to. Okay, hold on. Let me see if there's anything I can get rid of.
You could de-equip Mega Rush for the moment.
In case I drop the critical health, that can save me.
Is Spike Shield needed in the next area?
I mean, yeah, is there anything you don't need specifically in the next area?
Spiky Shield, I believe, has some uses. That's the thing here.
If I remember correctly, you only need Ice Power at the end of the next area.
Not entirely. Multi-bounce is good, but trying to remember the next.
Why do you have Smash Charge equipped?
That was for a pinch, because in a few select fights that might have been good. What's the point there? So close to a level up. So I might leave the HP thing off for. I think there's actually a decent. There's kind of a boss fight thing coming up here in a minute. And that thing might actually get me enough experience for a level up, but first I'm going to get that badge. Before you head out to Mount Lava Lava, if you're playing this game, get prepared. Because of something stupid. It's not exactly a point of no return, but the moment you try to return, something happens, and that thing that happens when you try to return is rather,
arduous?
Yep.
Are you going to try to return instantly, or are you just going to save it for when you're leaving?
Save it for when we're leaving. That'll probably work out a little
You had brought up why doesn't Peach use the chest to get out of there? Why doesn't Mario use the chest to go in there?
I never thought of that, Carson. I'm being serious. I never even thought about the backwards way from the logical way.
So, I'm checking for something.
Ooh, feeling fine.
Feeling fine.
That's a good badge. I need Zap Tap.
You also need feeling fine.
Feeling fine has a niche use. Actually, I have letters. And some other stuff, so I could actually get.
You need the badge at the end of the one side quest, or
That's the other luck badge.
oh, so that's a yes.
It's really helpful. I believe I already did the flip panel over here. I think, yeah. So I can deliver those letters, Warren. I don't need Zap Tap yet, so I could actually just keep playing. Zap Tap has a few niche uses. There's a few places and some things I haven't fought yet that Zap Tap are really good for. So, fine. The letters I have are, let's check, key items. Fierce Tea, and
Are they related to Zest Tea?
not all the mushroom toad jokes are the
All the toads are something T.
Oh! Never mind that one.
Huh? What?
Whoopsies. That's that stupidly long letter quest. We'll be doing all of that later. I forgot that was that one. I do not have time for that. So,
I thought you haven't even gone to the areas for...
all but one.
Oh.
This other letter I have, though, which is one of my favorite letters in the game, Fierce T. This guy. This is one of the best letters in the game.
Have we already talked to the toad that was named after Lip from Panel to Pond?
Not really.
In the Japanese version.
Bootler, I love this. I'll creep up on you while you're sleeping. Bootler's a dick.
Darkness.
Who's Bootler?
The butler.
Bo's butler. So now,
Why is he threatening that toad?
He's a boo, and boos are dicks.
Boo's...
Oh.
There's actually another reason. Which I can... Remember this? The forest by the Boo Mansion. The Boos count that forest as a sacred place, so the Bo's butler comes here to fuck with that guy. So now...
And specifically that guy.
So now we need to go to Mount Lava Lava. So, which is a volcanic island. So... there's only one logical conclusion. Wrong dock.
Jump in a lake? Wait. Why is there a whale here?
Why isn't there a well here?
I'm assuming this whale is part of the complication.
He's our ride.
Also, he's clearly a 3D model.
I love how he calls him a giant tuna. I'm a wow.
He's clearly a 3D model in this two-dimensional world.
He's a pop-up book.
Also, his eyes look like they're just pasted on. Seriously, his eyes are not connected to anything.
Jump in!
No, he has a problem.
I'm sorry, I would not just walk in.
There's a problem in here.
Yeah, there's a problem in here.
That guy.
Do you think I'd believe that?
This boss is dumb.
I actually forgot this was here.
It's really dumb.
Why is it so dumb?
You'll see. Oh, what? This!
Oh.
Now Mario can't do anything. I can charge, and I can attack.
Can you get White Hammer at this point?
Yes!
Well, he's a dick.
Since you've already... And I don't know if this will hit him.
You could try putting him to sleep.
No, I'm curious. Oh, cool!
That wasn't that bad.
I said annoying, because he won't... So, now that we've helped the well, we can get a ride. Now, again, once you go to the island, if you try to leave, something happens. So, if you need to prepare yourself, but there is an inn and a...
Seriously, his eyes look like they were just, like, placed on into his head. They're not connected to anything at all. That means the front and the back of the eye is just sitting there on its own, floating. What are you doing?
So, to Mount Lava Lava. Oh, that reminds me. I just remembered something.
Hmm.
What?
What did you just remember?
Once I'm out of the dialogue. I never gave him the artifact we got in the second dungeon.
When are you supposed to do that? You're supposed to do that before this?
You don't need to. He just gives you a star piece. I can get a level up because of some encounters.
So, in this game, you get to the island chapter by a well.
No turning back! Again, if you try to leave, you will get...
I'm assuming we run to our rival when we try to leave?
Mm-hmm. But... there's a special case with him, so... Mild spoilers, but good guess, yes. Junior Trooper.
You know, I'm going to start this. No one complained when 1000 Year Door was the same as the original Paper Mario.
Hey, that's because the next game wasn't an RPG.
But everyone loves 1000 Year Door for basically being a better version of this game.
Anyone ready
Because
for...
doing it once is one thing. When you make this better version of the second game, you've just done the same thing 3 times.
Anyone ready for Yoshi's?
It's one thing when you take everything in a sequel and improve upon the first one. It's another thing when you don't innovate at all in the third one.
But I'm not talking about like purely an innovation thing where like this is an island-based chapter. Again, another theme people complain about in the regular Mario games.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that in all of the games.
If I remember correctly, this area's music is...
You don't have to help him. You can actively ignore him and just walk past, but I do want to fight for some experience, and there's a repel gel. I'm gonna need that, and there's a letter. And now, I might as well get some experience, so...
I thought you were going to throw Bombay at it.
Power bomb!
Imagine if it was the, like, wrestling power bomb. How would she do that? She doesn't have any arms. I guess if a Goomba can play baseball.
Suck a dick! Oh, come on, really?
You hate it when that happens.
When your Pokemon has 1 point from experience from level up. Remember, you have to collect the correct 6 fish.
Yoshi's!
I believe the music here...
Is there a Yoshi part, remember?
No.
No!
That was in the next game, remember?
I know, when I was wondering if there was one in this one.
Nope!
Yeah,
We do get a party member here, though.
I figured. We only have 2 left, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, does this game have more part numbers than the other one?
No, they have the same number.
Oh, I felt like there was like a lot in this game. We got like 4 in like the first 2 chapters. Sleep in those leaves.
That does not look comfortable, sleeping on like hard wood like that.
So,
Yeah, I can't hear it very well, but the music here is a remix of Yoshi's Island music.
again, okay, like I was saying, where you can just walk past him, but I want to level up.
I didn't know that. I didn't know I would do that.
I want to level up. Destroy them, my bombing minion! Bye.
And yet another enemy.
Oh!
as well.
Spike shield!
Oh.
Knew I left that on for a reason.
And yet another enemy that was created from Yoshi's Island. There are going to be a lot of those here. Because this is literally Yoshi's Island.
Oh, we're capped out.
No more batch points?
Nope, it's 30.
Oh, cool.
That's all.
Well,
That way is in 1000 Year Door too?
No. God, no, I don't remember what it...
So you're telling me we've reached the limit of our breaking the game?
Technically.
For badge points, now the 1 or 2 extra level ups I'll get are gonna be F, P, and I'm gonna desperately avoid battle, so now I can equip, HP drain, and let's see if there's anything else I want to refine. Nah. Nothing of interest. Deep focus is good, I'm just not using it.
Focusing.
So is the limited badge points why this game is not as effective as 1,000-Year Door?
You also get No, the reason is you get 1 Mega Rush in this game and 1 Power Rush.
Right, but you wouldn't have the badge points to use all those anyway. Unless you, like, selected your specific attacks, which you could totally do, but...
In 1,000-Year Door, because of the extra badge points and the way Power Rush multiplies, 1,000-Year Door...
That's what I'm saying, though. You couldn't stack like you can...
You couldn't stack like you
couldn't
can...
stack the exponential growth of the amount of badges you have without the extra badge points.
So, in this game, you have to work with Charge and Supercharge. And now he's... I think he was playing a joke. So, and now the rest of these I'm just gonna walk past.
You asshole.
Uh-oh! Shit's happening!
Let me take a nap first.
Not my problem!
He just sleeps through all the bloodshed. When you get up, all the Yoshis are murdered. And it's all your fault.
They're having a problem.
You're gonna ignore them, aren't you?
I can't solve their problem. Well, I can. Okay. 1, 2. Need. Okay. I'm actually going to. I'm gonna waste like all my money. And I'm gonna save that shooting star.
All my friends and family are being murdered outside, but would you like to buy something?
Look, there's no regret in his face.
I need this!
No, I meant the Yoshi.
No, seriously, you need those ice things.
I wasn't dying that. I'm just saying that Yoshi has no remorse on his face.
Don't touch that suspicious looking bush over there.
What bush?
That bush is an enemy.
Oh.
I could tell. Is he joking this time too?
That's not him. It's Sushi.
Is that our new party member?
Yep. And all I can think about is Lucas giving her a horrible racist Asian accent.
Of course she did. Doesn't Lucas give everything a horrible racist Asian accent?
This is seriously her new partner.
I'm just pointing out. Paper Mario makes the enemies have friends and families and become our friends while they're still evil ones, and we don't question question them. But when Undertale does it, it's suddenly a thing.
The ones in Mario chose to be evil.
So they still have families.
And nothing says that they do have families.
Nothing says they don't, though. And Paper Mario gives you the evidence that they do. Actually, have you seen the text for 1,000-Year Door? Apparently, things get deep in that game.
You mean?
Oh, sorry, Color Splash. Apparently, things get deep in that game. Undertale deep. There's a shy guy who essentially tells you it's not his choice to be evil, but he basically has to be evil because it's his job. And basically, he's like, next time we meet, we'll be enemies. But if we meet, we'll probably be enemies, and I'll be trying to kill you. And then, like, later, you meet up with him, and you like beat him up, and he's like, you know what? If it's by your hand, it's okay. It's like deep and
fun.
weird.
To talk about some interesting things, so the game designers got really lazy with this game. I'm trying to stand to I wouldn't be able to do it. Normally there's an invisible wall that keeps you from exiting the boundaries, but I'm just walking back and forth because I was trying to stop, but I keep touching loading zone. There's like no invisible walls like at the boundaries here, so it's very easy to like glitch out of bounds.
What happens if you do?
You'll mostly fall off the map, but I watched a guy do a challenge. He saved all the baby Yoshis without the help of Sushi.
Anyway, so yeah, but apparently that game is very deep while also being hilarious and has good dialogue if nothing else. I have yet to hear anything about the consensus on the gameplay.
I've heard some people like it, apparently.
I mean, it could be worse than Sticker Star. Or, let me rephrase that, it could be more bare bones than Sticker Star.
Okay, actually.
I don't know where you're going.
I was...
It looks like you've done pretty much everything in
No, there... That's the thing.
I mean, I saw Yoshi in a tree in the next room.
I can't get to... There's... I was looking for a dock or a water-based...
I saw a dock's over there.
Not for the Yoshi, because there's that Shy Guy, and then there's... Oh, wait, over here. This is what I was looking for. Whoops. Because you were gonna circle around.
Also, why would Mario need to find a dock? He already has a license.
Hey, look! An upgrade.
Is anyone going to acknowledge my terrible joke?
Huh?
I said, why would Mario have to find a dock? He already has a license. He was Dr. Mario.
Shit.
I'm sorry, you were really stretching for that joke.
Stretching as much as Luffy.
And before you ask, yes.
Ow.
Yes, it is.
Fine.
I mean, of course, Luffy's adventure sexual. You try getting direction with a rubber dick.
Well,
She needs it.
well, Mr. Fantastic was able to reproduce with a...
I thought Mr. Fantastic was stretchy, not rubber.
It's the same thing.
No, he can just stretch things and make them longer,
He...
which could benefit him. Whereas
No, he...
But he has actual. His body still has a consistency, doesn't it?
I don't think.
Whereas he made of rubber.
He's
I would
technically...
say he's made of rubber, but apparently at one point he was defeated by electricity, so he shouldn't be.
Oh, he's not made of rubber then.
But, like, in every other instance, they act like he's made of rubber.
Oh, so fun fact. I learned something about Deadpool.
What?
So in the movie Deadpool. Okay, so apparently in X-Men Origins, Deadpool's in that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I've seen that movie.
Apparently, I've not seen it. Apparently, that is a mockery to Deadpool.
It is.
Yeah.
And the guy who played Deadpool in the current movie is the man who played him in that movie.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds loves Deadpool. Loved him since the comics came out. And he was so insulted by Deadpool in that movie that he bought the rights of Deadpool from Disney. Ryan Reynolds owns Deadpool. Or at least the rights to, I guess... He owned the rights to the movie Deadpool he made.
But, no, I believe
He produced that movie.
But Fox, I think, technically owns it in a...
Here's a baby Yoshi.
According to what I heard, he owns the character Deadpool.
I think...
And so that's why... And so he produced the movie Deadpool, and he is Deadpool.
Yes.
And essentially, Ryan Reynolds is now Deadpool in a very weird, literal sense.
Yeah.
Also, when they made Batman vs Superman, Ben Affleck was like, "So about me keeping a bat suit?" And they were like, "Yeah, for $100,000." And he was like, "Maybe I should take a picture." Ryan Reynolds stole a Deadpool suit from the set. And he said, "I've been waiting 10 years to play this part. I'm not leaving without an effing suit." I'll probably get in trouble for saying that. That movie's amazing, by the way. I don't know if you watched it.
Apparently, and also, that movie seemed to come about from a leak. Apparently, Ryan Reynolds was the one that seems to have leaked it.
Ryan Reynolds owns Deadpool. He can think whatever he wants.
Anyway.
But yeah, no, the movie's actually really great. It's hilarious.
Everyone said that.
Oh yeah, no, it's great.
Except
it's
like one guy I found.
Yeah, it's like pretty good because it's just Deadpool doing Deadpool stuff. and it never breaks the Deadpool level seriousness.
Okay.
And even when it, it gets serious, it's still Deadpool. You know? Like Deadpool.
An interesting thing of contrast, for years in the comics, Deadpool actually had a no-killing rule.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, for years in the comics, he would not kill people.
That's weird.
Now it's he won't kill civilians. If they have superpowers, it's fair game.
Oh, really?
He'll kill superheroes or supervillains. He will not kill ordinary people.
Maybe that's a retcon. At least in the movie, he was killing people left and right.
I said that he originally had a no-killing rule. It was eventually dropped.
Okay, so back to it.
We get our next the next chapter?
Yes, I think.
Is our next priority who I think it is?
What do you think it is?
Well, is it a creature we already have one of? Or anything similar to?
Technically.
Is it our rival?
No.
Oh. I'm assuming he must be a late boss then.
Hmm.
He must be like...
We fought the rival a few more times, and in the final chapter, you get your epic final battle with him.
Don't let that Yoshi get away. If he eats Koopa shells, he can fly. You can just fly over the map.
So the next farmer we get is an enemy we already have one of?
No.
Technically.
Okay, that was
I mean, we have a Koopa and a Koopa Trooper. Is it a Koopa again?
that was a shortcut, and there's one.
I don't actually know how to classify it. It's an anime I've
Yoshi.
always assumed is classified as a Koopa, but...
Actually, you know what? No. I need a safety
It's
save.
confusing. So you're telling me it's not a paratrooper or a regular Koopa?
No.
Is it a spiky shell Koopa?
Hold on.
Spiky enemies are associated with him.
Is he a night Koopa?
No.
Okay.
So he's not a Koopa.
I said I think it
It
was...
kind of.
See, now I'm like trying to figure it out. So he's not a paratrooper.
No. Because we have a paratrooper.
Right. So it's not something we technically have.
Nope. They're all in the Koopa family.
Koopa genus?
I'm sitting here trying to like think of Mario enemies.
So
What game were they in? Are they in every game?
They were in the first Mario game.
This is a fight you actually have to do.
They're associated with spiky enemies.
Ow.
They're Koopa-like. So it's not just like a blue shell spiky Koopa.
No.
Piranha plants have a lot of health,
Is it
by the way.
Bowser?
No. Why? What? No.
Bowser's final boss. Why did I think that? Spiky enemies, Koopa. Oh my gosh, Carson.
He actually forgot.
Hold
They're in the first Mario game?
Yeah.
What level are they in?
I don't remember. I never played the first Mario
Are they
game.
like late game enemies?
on. One of the first.
Are there any in Sunshine?
No.
No, but this enemy, one of the first common appearances that comes to my mind in the first Mario games, World 4.
I don't know if I've ever played that far. Are there any in 3D World?
I actually don't know. I
Can't remember.
I actually can't remember. I feel like yes, because...
Spiky enemies, and they're not technically Koopas?
It's related to Koopas, but wouldn't be exactly.
Oh, it's a, yeah, it's one of those things. I forgot about those.
Did you actually...
Spinies! Is that what they're called?
You were thinking of Lakitu.
Oh, it's a Lakitu!
You were so...
I thought it was, so it's, I thought it was the things he threw.
No.
I said associated. I didn't say it was spiky.
I thought it was like a spiny or the other thing.
Well, spoilers, we get a Lakitu. But that would have become
The game's from 2000. It's literally...
I literally didn't even think of those things, Carson.
It's literally about 17 years old. Oh, also apparently in November of this year, Sonic 06 will be 10 years old.
Oh, must have it anniversary release.
I thought you were going to say that means we need to do a playthrough. And I just put the idea in his head. I'm gonna stop talking.
What do you mean?
Now.
We're gonna do a playthrough eventually anyway.
I think I missed.
But now we have a reason to do it sooner rather than later.
But that also means it will be gotten out of the way sooner.
Until you replay it.
It's like pulling off a band-aid.
We have everything you...
Or that knife of the guy...
Everything you play early on, you play later when you get your LP style down and you're amazing.
Okay.
It's like pulling off a band-aid, or pulling the knife out from that guy that shanked you in the middle of the dark alley.
Wait. Just remember.
Is this the long part of the chapter, or is this the... Or is this chapter just long?
This is the longer part of the chapter, because... But this is mostly because of my inability to remember where the kids are. I'm gonna try to get to this one kid this other way. I know the... Yeah, his kid.
Where's Yoshi's Island?
You still build up.
Why are you giving me that look, Carson?
Okay. So...
Yoshis are kind of like chocobos.
No, they're nothing.
We need some Yoshi breeding.
No, they are nothing like a choco.
Here's the kid.
They're nothing alike at all.
But you ride
It
them.
was on this side of the...
You ride that crazy Yoshibo.
Okay. You have to do some fighting? Now the stupid thing, the enemy that encounters you, Mario jumps back because of this forced encounter. If he jumps back, he can get stuck in the bushes and you're in a dead game because you're in the level geometry.
That's bad design.
So,
I don't think it was intentional design, though.
But that's bad. How do you miss something like that?
so approach from that end. I don't remember how weak or strong the stupid...
Okay, he's officially gone mad. And here I thought the grinding in Kingdom Hearts would be what made him go mad. Hello! It doesn't affect me anymore.
It will.
No, it won't.
I thought of something. Earlier, but I can't remember what it is.
Okay.
Maybe you're relevant for our Kingdom Hearts playthrough.
Then we could save it for that.
Never mind.
Which, if we have space for, we can do Wednesday again. I'm actually off Wednesday again.
What's today?
I mean, that's the best time that me and Brian both have open.
Shit. Whew. Whew.
Our commentaries died off. Somebody say something way controversial.
I'm gonna go. This is the last Yoshi. I just couldn't remember where it was, so I took the long way, and I'm gonna smack him. The last Yoshi's in the tree over here. I just couldn't remember where that tree was. I was looking for it. You know.
Somebody live on something controversial.
So.
I can't even do something jokingly.
Hi, Jade was right about Sonic. That's not true.
Some people say it is.
But it's
Oh
not.
wait.
Did I say it was?
There he is.
Sonic is good.
Okay.
I don't dislike any 3D Sonic game until Lost World.
We're getting
And I
close.
always think it's meh. I don't hate it.
We're getting close to the dungeon, so we're actually almost done with the chapter. So yes, this is
Sonic 06 is a bad game, but I like playing it.